Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first part of my 5-part series of how to get a great credit score. Let's jump right into it. This is the FICO score pie on your screen, and it shows the 5 components that dictate what your credit score is. This is what actually goes into the calculation. The first part and the most obvious part and the most important part is what we're going to cover today, and that is your payment history. Guys, when it comes down to payment history, with it being 35% of your score, it's this simple. Don't ever be late. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but there are some tips to go into avoiding being late. The first thing is plan for any debt that you are going to incur. If you don't have enough money to settle that debt in a month, which is what the credit card does, it's free money for 1 month. For 1 month, there's no interest, there's no fees. It's just cash for cash return. If you can't figure out a way to pay for it in that month, or you can't have a game plan in a set amount of time that it's going to take you to repay that debt, or you can't take that debt on. This is going to take some discipline now. The second thing is think and be resourceful. In the event that you do have a late payment where it's late but it has not been reported as late to the credit bureaus yet, what I want you to do is get on the phone, call customer service for the credit card issuer, and simply ask them for a one-time courtesy to remove the late fee and allow you to just pay it. Just say it was an oversight. Now, I've used this on several of my credit accounts where I actually was, a couple days or a week late, or I just forgot to pay, and they gave me a waiver and basically just said, okay, we're going to just get rid of the late fee. Now, you don't have to worry about getting reported to the credit bureaus because you have to actually be a full bill cycle behind before you're penalized for that and reported to the bureaus. But just avoiding the late fee with the card issuer and keeping that history clean is very important too. And most times, if you've built up some type of history with them, at least 6 months to a year, you'll get that one-time courtesy, that one get out of jail free card to keep from having to pay a late fee. Okay. The last thing is to just simply know when to say no. There's going to be times that you're going to want to make an impulse buy. The first thing you're going to do is reach for that credit card. But I'm telling you, a late payment reporting to your credit bureau can drop your credit score by up to 100 points. And that's just too much to chance to just be frivolous with your credit card. So this is number 1. Payment history. It's 35%. It's more than a third of your score. By all means, always pay on time. I know that this was a simple one, and trust me, this is the simplest part, but it's the part that most people have the biggest issues with. So hopefully those tips will help. I'll be back soon with part 2 of this series, credit utilization. Until then, class is dismissed.